Good afternoon, and I hope you all are having a great Wednesday so far. And first things first, we're going to introduce our President's Cabinet. All right, first is Debbie Adams, our Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Jim Barrett, Executive Vice President, Technical College. Bo Drake, Vice President, Economic and Workforce Development. Mr. Gardner Long, Vice President, Technology. Dr. Roy Sofield, Intern Vice President, Academic Affairs. And Ms. Tammy Swenson, our Executive Vice President of Business and Finance. And our President and Dean, Ms. Dr. Ashford, is going to say something for you. I'm sorry.
Good afternoon, everybody. I know everybody's eating them. Like, I'm eating nachos and liquid cheese, so don't interrupt me. Well, good afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great day and enjoying this beautiful sunshiny day. Isn't it nice to have some sunshine for once? So I just wanted to take a second and thank you for the work that you do with our clubs and organizations. You might not realize this, but when students are involved in clubs and organizations, they're much more likely to stay in college and to graduate. So not only are you providing an excellent outlet for people to get involved on campus, to meet people, to socialize, to learn outside the classroom, you're helping our students to be successful and to be more likely to stay in school. So thank you. You give yourselves a round of applause. So I'm not going to hog the floor or anything. I know you've got a lot of important agenda items, but I just wanted to say hello and thank you for the work that you do every day for our students. And enjoy your lunch.
Thank you. And with that being said, and all of our President's Cabinet available to our room right now, I'd like to take some time for students, if you have any questions or comments or concerns that you'd like to bring up about the campus or anything that you'd like to talk to them about, go ahead and speak. Here you go.
Yes, I know that the economy and the ecological impact that we have as students, we need to address that, and I was wondering if there will be any more or any better places for us to recycle and stuff like that, because we need to reduce our impact on Chattanooga, on our environment and stuff like that. So that's my big concern.
Yeah. I love that concern. So very recently, in the fall semester, we established what we're calling our Green Team. And it's basically our Sustainable Campus Committee. So that group started working quickly and set some goals and some targets of some things they want to meet. The first thing they've accomplished is we have become a certified bee campus. Now that doesn't mean that we're going to be raising bees or having beehives or anything, but what it means is we are taking steps to become a pollinator-friendly campus, a place where pollinators are in danger because of pesticides and loss of habitat. So a place where pollinators will want to come and stay based upon the fact of what we're using to fertilize or to take care of the plants on campus, but also what we plant and that it would attract pollinators. So that was the first thing. Now the committee, and I know we've got Sandy Rudder, who's on the committee. Anyone else over here on the committee? A couple of students on that committee. And they had a meeting about 2 weeks ago, is that correct, Sandy?
Right.
And I think one of the items that they're talking about is recycling. Is that correct?
It is, yes.
Can you say anything about that?
Well, right now we're looking at what we have, and one of the things we know that our recycling that we have sometimes is not well used. Some people just throw the wrong things in there, so that's one of the things we're going to target. But we are also looking at different places in Chattanooga that are going to help us recycle and do so in an efficient, effective manner. And unfortunately, some of these, how to do this is sometimes very expensive. So we've got to be really careful. But I wanted to say that SGA, as your representatives, have voted to, we help fund the Bee-Friendly Campus. So you guys help pay for that, I guess that's a licensing fee? What would you call that? No, it's just kind of a registration fee, but you guys are already taking part, and we do have some representatives, and we want to hear from you guys along the way, because I know that some of what the big committee, or it's not the big committee, the Green Committee does will spur some more information to you, that you will have those ideas that you want to see advocate for too as well.
I think education about recycling things, because as Chattanooga has this, if we're not recycling right, we're not recycling.
Exactly.
So,
exactly. Did everyone hear what she said? That education about recycling is critically important, and I couldn't agree with you more.
Plus, the need more accessibility.
Yes.
Because just like, yeah, I see it here, but you know,
Yeah.
like over there in the C building and stuff like that, we don't have that kind of
Exactly. I completely agree with you. It needs to be all over campus, both indoors and outdoors. So what the committee is going to be working on is looking at what are our options there and what would make the most sense for us. It would probably be something that I would imagine might happen in stages. But absolutely, it's something that we're working on right now. And if you want to get involved in that,
yes, certainly.
we'd love to put you on the committee.
Thank you. And now Hopper.
I actually have a question for the staff and faculty that were here last time that we had a cabinet meeting. I just wanted an update, to know if there was an update on the situation with feeding night class students, because that was a big issue and that's something that we've talked a lot about. Just wondering if we could touch on that and kind of give everybody an update on, see how that's going.
Okay, what we've been working on so far, in lieu of opening up our C's cafeteria, we've reached out to several food truck companies to come out and provide a temporary service for us throughout the spring term, but we have yet to get any of them to call us back. So now we're looking at a couple of people that we have that work in this cafeteria to actually employ them on a temporary basis to go over and open the Cetus cafeteria. So we've been trying to put together a plan, and we're just not there yet, but we're still working on it.
Thank you. Is there any other students that have any questions? All right. If you aren't already aware, the Student Government Association has a mailbox right outside of our office doors, which is HPF 134, 135. And I highly recommend that you guys go ahead and leave us your suggestions or anything that you would like to see on this campus. And so right now, Gabby's going to go ahead and read some of the things that we have.
Yeah, so some suggestions we got, more awareness in the Hispanic/Latin culture. Just to answer this, we actually recently just have a new club on campus called the LASSO Club, the Latin American Student Organization Club. So that's something that Chatt State is doing, being more diverse and including more cultures. So I suggest whoever wrote the suggestion, whoever is interested, join the LASSO Club or just join any other clubs that you may be interested in. Something directed to administration, better contact hours for student services. So I suppose that's something that we can work on, making student services more accessible for students, having more contact hours.
Do we have any way to get in touch with these students? Because I'd really like to hear more
See,
about
that's why we're actually reading these, because we're not sure how to get in touch with these students, so we're reading them at the cabinet meeting here, so for the platform to kind of let everyone know.
The person that made that suggestion is in here. I'd love to talk to them about that, because we tried some extended hours and didn't have students that took advantage of them. We're willing to do that, but not sure what better contact hours means.
Yeah.
We'd love to talk to them.
Right. Yeah, so in case anyone didn't hear that, whoever wrote the suggestion, or if anyone agrees with it, you can speak with Vice President Debbie Adams, talk about that, get that going. Next, this is for TCAT. We need better lounge chairs or couches in the TCAT buildings and around it. Okay, so that's something I suppose we could work on. Yeah. I would love another TCAT. I would love to be more involved in the credit side by having the same schedule when we break and have activities. This is something that SGA has actually been working on this entire year, to have TCAT more included in the credit side and come over here and join clubs. And our wonderful TCAT representative Andrew, he's been working on that with us. So that's a goal that we actually have, is for to have TCAT students to come over and be more involved on the credit side. This is my favorite one. We should have a dance in the gym, at least 2 or 3. It could be a retro dance, a beach theme, or a blackout theme. I actually love this idea personally. I think it's great. But PTK has this beat. In March, PTK is holding a spring dance. Spring fling, thank you. I'm not quite sure when the dates are, if anyone knows, but yes, PTK held a fall dance last semester, and it went so great that they're having another one in the spring. So,
I believe it's March 22nd.
March 22nd? Okay, thank you. Yes, so March 22nd, be on the lookout for that dance.
Excuse me, ladies. A
Yes.
suggestion for your suggestion box, the student that had that where you didn't know the information.
Yes, ma'am.
A suggestion for your suggestion box is maybe come up with an actual card for those students to fill out where you can get their pertinent information. So when you do get a suggestion like that, Vice President can contact that student. So basically just making a card for the suggestion box and having them fill those out and put them in.
Okay, yeah, we can revamp the suggestion box. Good job. Thank you. So next on the agenda, we actually have a very special guest today from Southern New Hampshire University. Now I would like to invite Dr. George Taylor to come up and introduce our special guest.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Musumola George Taylor, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'm here this afternoon to introduce somebody special. Like she said, if you all don't know, Chattanooga State has articulation agreements with many four-year institutions to which you can transfer after you complete the requirements for your associate degree. So I have Ms. Gayla Freeland from Southern New Hampshire University to talk to you about the pathway to Southern New Hampshire.
All right, thank you. Hey, I want to give a special shout out to Dr. George Taylor, who I worked really closely with to bring the articulation agreement into fruition. So thank you so much. Again, thank you. Again, my name is Gayla Freeland. I'm with Southern New Hampshire University. I am the Assistant Director of the Academic Alliances Department, and I manage all of our community college articulation agreements and partnerships in the Southeast. So I'm extremely excited to be here. I made up little bags. I think I ran out of things for folks that came in a little later, but it's just information on our degree programs. You know, a pin, there's a dry erase marker, but just information that is important to Southern New Hampshire University. So before I start, I just want to acknowledge the great campus and community that you have here. I'm surprised to see so many people represented, and I just want to say that we're excited about our articulation agreement, but you have a great college here. So we encourage you to complete your degree here before looking at, you know, your other options to continue on with your bachelor's degree, okay? So just by a show of hands, how many people here are familiar with Southern New Hampshire University or have heard of us before? Okay, so that's a good number of people. And would you say you're familiar because of our commercials, or you know someone that attends school with us? Commercials, right? The bus, right? Okay, which some of you have in your bag. So, okay, awesome. So, most people think that Southern New Hampshire University is just an online university, and that can be further from the truth. We actually have a traditional campus in Manchester, New Hampshire. We have about 3,000 students there at our campus in Manchester. Now, we decided to dip our toe in the world of online education in the mid-90s, and we found success there. We've grown our College of Online and Continuing Education to about 90,000 students across the country. We're very proud of that. We also educate a refugee population in Rwanda as well. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of work around the country and bridging internationally as well. We're a private nonprofit university. We specialize and offer over 200 online degree programs and 100 specialized master's programs. A fun fact about us is that we're the premier partner of the Major League Soccer Association. So we get a lot of free soccer tickets for those of you that are interested. And from time to time, we get to meet and engage with a lot of the players as well at different events across the country. I am based in Atlanta, Georgia, so I do a lot of Major League Soccer events there. We're very proud of our soccer there in Atlanta. Those games are packed all the time, more than our football. So, another good thing that we're doing at Southern New Hampshire University is that we are allowing students who attend Southern New Hampshire University online for the first time to tailor their online experience. You know what works for you. You know what makes you successful. And we have students that come to us who have done online classes before and others who have not. So we think it's important for you to work with an advisor to discuss what that first year of online would look like for you. So that's something very important. I want to emphasize or highlight the benefits of the articulation agreement that we signed with Chattanooga State last year. I came down and met with the president and Dr. George Taylor, and we did our signing, and again, we're really excited about partnering with Chattanooga State. We have extended a 10% tuition scholarship or benefit to Chattanooga State students, as well as staff and faculty. And that benefit also extends to graduates and the immediate family of staff and faculty as well. And so what does that mean? That means that we waive your enrollment fees, there are no application fees, and we offer an undergraduate tuition of $288 per credit hour to students who are interested in going to school with us. We know you have a lot of options. We may not be that option for you, but we're very proud of that affordability. Our graduate tuition isn't as great. If there's any staff in the room, it's $864 per credit hour, on par with a lot of other graduate programs. Just to give you an idea of how we work, we're on a semester system. We offer 6 to 8 week courses for undergrad and 5 to 10 week courses for grad. It's asynchronous, which means you're able to log in whenever you want to log in to complete your coursework. It's all about convenience and flexibility, and we know that many people have families or responsibilities that is the only way that they're going to be able to get it done. What Dr. George Taylor and I have done in terms of creating a seamless transfer pathway for Chattanooga Community College students is that we took a look at your general education core and all of your classwork, and we created guided pathways. So I'm happy to say that your associates, your AAs, and your ASs transfer seamlessly into Chattanooga State. We will take all of your credits from your degree programs. We've also assessed some of the allied health programs as well. So it just creates less confusion. Students know they're able to transfer if SNU is their college of choice. Last but not least, We understand that our success is defined by our students' success, and we really take a look and focus on that student from day one. That's extremely important to us. And again, we're excited about this relationship that we have. We've created a landing page specifically for Chattanooga State, so students can go on and take a look there at the pathways we've created. And if you are interested, take a look there. Yes?
Sorry.
No problem.
Being a vet, I'm worried about how friendly y'all are to our military and how, you know, we can make sure that we are taken care of as far as our degrees, and if there's a problem that comes up, you know, that a normal advisor will not be able to handle. What do y'all do for our veterans, our military that are still in, you know, doing that sort of thing and, you know, getting their education that way?
Okay. Great question, and I failed to mention, and I don't know if Dr. George Taylor knows this, I am the representative for Chattanooga State, but we also have a military representative as well. And our entire military team are service members who have served. They work directly with our military students, our veterans, our spouses. We actually offer a deeper discount for our military veterans than what I stressed, so that $288 would be even less for our military veterans. We have a robust military program. We work with the USO. We do a lot of different things across the country with the military. I'll give you my card, and if you want to reach out to me, I'll connect you with our military representative. If you have any questions or just want to share it with other students as well, okay? But yes, we have a department that works specifically with you. Are there any other questions?
I think I'm pretty loud.
Okay, I am too. I don't think I need this microphone, but I'm using it.
I just wanted to know about your scholarships. What do you offer for transfer students? Just because there isn't enough, like a lot scholarships just for transfer students.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you offer?
So what I would encourage you to do is go in through that Chattanooga landing page. You're going to be connected with an advisor that is up to date on all of the scholarships that are available to students, and so you'll be able to have a conversation about that list of scholarships that is available, okay?
But the 10% is still
there. The 10% in addition to the scholarships are still there, yes, definitely. And make sure that you identify yourself if you are interested in Southern New Hampshire University as a Chattanooga State Community College student, because we want to make sure that you receive those benefits. Any other questions?
What's your honors program like?
So we are involved with PTK as well, right? And we have a variety of different honors programs. Do know that we have, you know, a different set of organizations for our traditional campus and what we have online as well. But when you are connected with an advisor, they'll speak to you about all of the different options that you have in terms of that. Okay, and definitely, like I said, we are engaged with PTK. Anyone in this room that is a part of PTK, we also offer additional benefits as well. So I'll reach out to whoever handles that here at Chattanooga to have a conversation with them. And if someone knows who that is, please share that with me. Any other questions? All right. Thank you so much for letting me come and crash your luncheon. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day.
Now Career Services with Stephanie Ellis. Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Great.
So we're going to do a little Kahoot game. So if you guys want to get out your phones. And if you would like to participate, you can. If you don't want to participate, you don't have to. But we will have prizes.
I think a few of you still are getting on. Just wanted to introduce you to myself. I am Stephanie Hollis, and I work in the Career Services Center, along with Robin Smith. She's over here at the table. Some of you may know us and know about us, but the reason why we wanted to do this little quiz today is hopefully you'll learn a little bit about career services and what we do, and we really encourage you to use our office as much as you possibly can. So I'm not going to reveal too much right now because I don't want to give away any of the answers, but is someone still not on that wants to get on?
I'll write down that.
All right, we've got 8 questions today. Where is the Career Services Center located? Are we in IMC, the Student Center, Omni Building, or HSC? Where are we? All right. So we are in the Student Center. We are on the 2nd floor in room 216. So come visit us. If you want to come check out all of our services and what we do, come up there and see us. All right. And Ness is number 1. Which one of the following services is not offered in the Career Services Center? Job search assistance, resume writing, personal counseling, or career counseling? Alright, so personal counseling is not offered through Career Services. Right? Personal counseling is offered through another office here on campus.
Which office is that?
What office? That is the Student Support Center. They are in IMC 124. If you need personal counseling, you would go see them. But if you need anything career related, come see us in our office. All right, next question. Guess how many jobs and internship opportunities were posted through our office, through our job link database last year? 542, 5,021, 274, or 1901. So we do get in a lot of job opportunities. We had over 1,900 job opportunities that came through our office last year. So if you don't know about that, you need to check out our job link database if you're looking for a job. All right, so we have a career fair coming up, so I want you to pick 3 reasons why you should make plans to attend our career fair on March 21st. Pick 3 reasons. Network with employers, learn more about career options, land a job interview, or get free stuff.
That was a gimme.
So you should make plans. Even if you're not looking for a job right now, this is a great opportunity to start networking with employers. Put that in your calendar. We're going to hand out a little flyer for you as a reminder. But March 21st, make plans. Steve Jobs. All right. This is considered appropriate dress for a job fair. Yes or no? We've got on looks like a jean shirt and blue jeans and boots. True or false? This is appropriate for a job fair. That would be false. Do Jeans and a shirt are not appropriate for a job fair. Steve Jobs, who is this person? All right, this is considered appropriate dress for a job fair or career fair. Yes, Steve Jobs again. After graduation, you no longer have access to career services. Is this true or false? Okay, that's false. You can always use career services after graduation. We never cut you off from using our services. And our last question is, career services reported a placement rate of what percentage of our most recent report that we did? 90%, 87, 95, or 98%? Okay, so 98% job placement rate. So we have Steve Jobs is second place, I guess. Who's Des? Who is it? Okay, come on up. Des, Steve Jobs, and a good name. You guys get some prizes from Robin. I'll pass out some more information about our office, but we have so many different services that we can offer you guys as far as job searching, career choice, all of those things. So please take advantage of our office and what we have. Thank you.
You got a journal? Are you Steve Jobs? No, good.
Thank you. Okay, so next item on the agenda, we're going to talk about COSI, the co-curricular funding committee. We have the PTA club. We granted $1,410.31 for their bodies exhibit trip from in the fall. And recently we granted the pharmacy club $1,200 for their trip this semester for bodies exhibit. And now we will have PTA to come up and give their presentation on their bodies exhibit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, is this the end?
No, that's me.
Oh. Good. How are you guys doing today? My name is Abby Bosco, and I am the Vice President of the Physical Therapist Assistant Program at Chattanooga State. And we just wanted to come say thank you so much for funding our body exhibit. And before I get going, this is Beth, and she's going to introduce herself.
I'm Beth Prescott. I am the president of the PTA program, and we just wanted to say thank you to COSI and SGA for donating a portion of their funds to cover our costs to go to the bodies exhibit and cover the bus the bus down there, and we covered the last bit with our bake sale fund. So.
But we just wanted to tell you about the amazing experience that we had going to the Bodies exhibit. Has anyone ever been to there? Okay, it's an amazing experience. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. It is an incredible exhibit that features almost over 200 bodies that have been preserved. The preservation process keeps all the muscles and organs intact to where you can go see every intricate detail of the human body and just be in awe of it. And for our program in physical therapy, it is amazing to be able to go learn an anatomy, and we learn on models to be able to actually see it done on actual human beings and be able to connect that to our learning is incredible. One of the really cool things that is part of the body exhibit is they have a ton of different disorders that are in there, pathologies that we can look at and be able to say there was a cancerous lung, and so learning about pathology this year and be able to work with patients, it's awesome to be able to take a look at the lung that we got to see there, use that for education purposes with our patient, be able to actually see what a cancerous lung looks like and be able to connect that to what we learned about it and to be able to educate our patients of how important it is to stop smoking and a healthy lifestyle. It's really great for us.
So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what we really did down there. So we went down to Atlanta about 8 o'clock from Chattanooga State. We got down there, got off the bus, and kind of toured around. A couple of us went to a place called Chickabiddy. They're famous for their chicken and waffles. A couple of us went to Starbucks and got some coffee. We met back at about 12 o'clock and took about 2 hours going through the exhibit, just kind of checking out each part of the bodies and each system and their differences, and just kind of enjoying it as a class. And then we left and we got on the bus and got to enjoy going over a little learning activity on the way back about cancer. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was explaining lunch. Okay, and when we first got to the bodies exhibit, we had a really awesome introduction to it. They said that the bodies last over 10,000 years after they're preserved, and they had them in all different positions and all different kind of pathologies, as Abby was explaining about the lungs, and got to see actual hip replacements and knee replacements, and that was really cool to see in person because all we really get to see is in the books. We don't really get to see face to face.
And so after we got to go through the exhibit, we got to do a really cool learning activity on the bus. And what was great is through the program, they do a really good job of having a mentoring component with the second-year students and the first-year students. And so we were able to talk to our second years and go through several different articles about what we were going to learn at the PT Forum that following Thursday. And they were able to give us advice how to really dissect a medical journal, and to really break it down and just enhance our learning. It's always great to be able to ask someone who's been there and done that. And we don't get to have a great, on a day-to-day basis, we don't get to have that interaction with the second years. And so it's just a really great opportunity to further advance us and to be able to pick their brain and be able to grow as a student and then better us as clinicians in the future. So it was a really great opportunity, and we greatly appreciate you guys being able to fund that for us.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much, SGA, and thank you, COSI, for funding this for us. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, we're going to have Victoria Giannini talk about our elections coming up for SGA.
Alright, hi guys. I won't take up too much of your time, but this is something we do every year. We have elections for president and vice president of SGA. Now, this is kind of why you're all here, is for SGA. We kind of organize all the clubs and everything, so you guys want to have an active part in choosing who's in charge of all of that. So right now we have Alicia, our president, and we have Gabby, our vice president. But they will be graduating, so we need to find people to replace them. That could be any one of you guys if y'all want to run. We have these forms that you have to fill out if you want to decide to run for the candidacy. But the important dates that you all need to remember, regardless if you're running or not, is the actual election dates. We are only allowed 2 days to elect the vice president and the president. And those days are April 3rd and April 4th. And I'll have you guys pass out those little blue slips. Those are reminders for you guys, just so y'all remember those days, because in our Constitution, we cannot change those days. And last year, we did not have the kind of voter turnout we were expecting. So even though we love our representatives, we need more student engagement. So I had an activity for you guys, but we're running kind of short. So if you are interested, we have forms for anybody who wants to run for vice president or president. And then we have a list of dates included in that packet for all the important election dates. That includes special meetings for the candidates and everything. You'll have times to talk to the students about your campaigns, and you'll have a chance to actually speak to students on this platform. Those are just the main points I wanted to get out to you guys, but just remember, your voice matters, and you guys really need to vote if you want to have a say in what's going on campus, because these are the people who decide like where all your money is going towards for coffee and stuff. Like, we're always doing these meetings and deciding who gets what, because we have such a small budget, and you want your voice heard. So I suggest everybody go to Chatt on April 3rd and 4th. That will be closing at midnight on April 4th, and you guys, like, just get out there and vote, okay? Thank you.
I'm not sure what happened to our board, but that's okay. If there's any other clubs or organizations that want to make an announcement, this is the time to do so. All right. Where's that microphone?
Yay, the cheer!
Woo-hoo! Yay!
Hi,
sure.
Well, hi everyone. Me and these beautiful young ladies and my coach, we're part of the cheerleading squad. I just want to say this was a great season and a great opportunity. We finally went on our first away trip last weekend and the weekend before. It was great, but it would be lovely to go on more out-of-town trips. But again, we're so grateful for this. And tonight is actually our last game that we're actually cheering at, so it would be great if we would have everyone to come out, not only to support us, but the basketball teams as well.
All right. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day and week. And thank you for coming.
Everyone come out to the comedy show tonight.